Hello, and I just got scored on. Hey, hi. I know. Welcome to the Premier Boy Soccer Podcast.
You know
once
what we do
again.
here? We talk about soccer while we play soccer.
When our mic is on, but our mic wasn't on, so you couldn't hear us. But we're here now.
I'll take blame for that one. Full 100% blame. I apologize, everybody. But we were chatting about the table. Quick little recap.
Yeah, you didn't miss much.
Yeah, quick
we
little
talked about
recap
our
of what we
weeks.
said.
Yeah.
We talked about our week a little bit. I go back to both jobs fully tomorrow. David's been doing his normal thing. Dealt with some icky sickness. Well, he didn't, but
I'm okay.
We're all good. Okay.
Yes.
We're all healthy.
And our mic works.
Yeah, and our mic is on. It's on. That's
Christ.
really what matters. But anyways, yeah, we were talking about the table. Quick little recap. Arsenal, first place. And all this with a grain of salt, obviously, because this is week 3, going into week 4. So
I think there was a stat that said this is the first time Arsenal has won their first 3 games since 04-05.
I mean, yeah, it makes
and it's
sense.
2022
Honestly, yeah.
now. It's crazy,
Almost
bro.
a full 20 years. So City in second place. Well done to Newcastle, but we'll get into that. Game.
Leeds in
third place. We got Tottenham in 4th, Brighton in 5th, Newcastle in 6th, Fulham right behind that, and Brentford, Crystal Palace, Nottingham Forest, Southampton, Chelsea, Villa, Aston Villa. Manchester United finally got a dub, and it's not in last place anymore. But again, we'll get into that one later too. Bournemouth, Liverpool, Everton, Wolves, Leicester, West Ham United haven't won a game. The only team in the Premier League to lose all 3 of their opening games as well.
That's tough.
But yeah.
Did you just head the ball to Lionel Messi?
So let's get into our recap of this prior match week. Let me pull up my Premier League app and my notes so I can have both things I need real quick. Cool. So first on the list, we got Bournemouth, Arsenal. Bournemouth, Arsenal. Game ended in 3-0, I believe. Yeah, Bournemouth, Arsenal, 3-0.
Bournemouth, Arsenal, bro. Gabriel Jesus. Gabby looking nice.
He's really shining heavy on that team. That's because he's getting the ball, he's getting the play time that he needs. You're going to see this man play week in and week out, and you're going to see a player you never saw on City in the sense of Gabriel Jesus. It's going to be great to watch. I've been saying it since the whole transfer rumor even started to begin with him. I think he's going to do great. I think Arteta's going to use him well. I think he's going to mesh well with the team. They got to get a lot of Brazilians on there. It's going to be interesting to see when City play them. I feel like Arteta's been scheming up a way to beat us, considering they were pretty much they honestly probably should have won that game, that second game they played against us last year, which would have taken the title away from us too. But we'll cross that bridge when we get there. I keep looking at the damn camera on the mic on the MacBook. But
good dub.
Yeah, good dub on their part for sure. I threw a 4-1 prediction out there. David threw a 2-1 prediction, and Tyler also said 4, but he said 2 goals. Nobody was right. That's okay. Next week on the list, we are going to have Leicester and Southampton, which a game that ended 2-2 2-1 to Southampton. I remember I was watching that, but I was watching 4 games at once. I believe that ended in the last minute.
The goal?
Yeah, not the very last minute, but let's see. I was looking at our predictions, but in the 84th, so not the last minute, but very dying bits of the game. Yeah, Che Adams
Che
scored.
Adams, a scissor
He had
kick.
yeah, I was gonna say, was that the scissor kick? I think
that
it
might
was.
be the goal, my goal of the week, at least. Just saying ahead. But
Yeah, you're forgetting one goal.
that
in my
game
opinion.
was crazy.
Yeah, that was a really good game.
Che Adams with the brace. He came on as a sub. I'm starting to remember now, bro.
Yeah, he had a brace game and he saved the game.
Dude, he's a good forward.
Carvalho very well almost did that for you guys on Monday night too. He came in and he helped you guys a lot.
Yeah, he had a couple chances actually. Yeah, he did. But good showing from Southampton. They always seem to manage to put together nice performances here and there throughout the season. So I like when it happens. They have those gritty players over there.
Yeah, no, Southampton is a very fight-heavy team. They're always in for a scrappy match.
Yeah.
They've got that winning mentality in the sense of they're gonna lay it all out on the field.
Man, what's going on over there?
They're losing players. Their players are getting old, and they're not investing into new players. Simple as that. I mean, what do you expect? Jamie Vardy to carry that team for ever?
If they lose James Maddison, which I've been hearing a lot.
Yeah, James Maddison is their only young, promising player, really.
And Yuri Tillemans.
He's gone. He's leaving. You guys are probably getting Yuri Tillemans.
Yuri Tillemans. He's still there. And honestly,
I've been seeing a lot of speculation about Yuri Tillemans.
Him and James Maddison.
Going to Liverpool in specific, which would be huge for you guys.
I haven't seen that, but that'd be cool. I did see Newcastle actually gave some official bids for Maddison that were, a couple of them were turned down. Yeah, so.
Him on Newcastle?
That'd be lit.
That'd be dangerous,
bro. That'd be lit, I have to say. So
dangerous.
We'll see, dude. There's like 2.5 weeks for the I think there's like 1 week actually. Yeah, it's almost end of August. It's like week and some change.
September 1st is closed.
And it's closed, so we'll see what happens, dude.
I think we're gonna see at least 2 more good signings before the end of the in the Prem, that is. Before the end of the league.
I think I agree, bro. I think there's something brewing somewhere, some team.
I think Chelsea. I think you guys. I think Man U. I could even see us picking up another defender.
I don't think you go back in the transfer market.
I think us is like, I think City is the absolute least likely. I wouldn't mind it as a fan. Really wouldn't mind it.
Of course.
I'm not fully, we have our vulnerabilities very, very much. We're not an unbeatable team. As if you watch the game on Sunday, hell of a game to watch. But predictions for that game were 2-1 Leicester by me, 3-1 Southampton by David, and a 0-0 draw for Tyler. David was super close.
Southampton.
You actually have 2 back-to-back.
Super close ones?
No, correct. One of them is a shocker. I'll say that.
Oh, I have some correct ones.
Yeah,
coming?
you have 2 spot on ones. Because I had to watch through the prediction because I accidentally deleted the table.
True. Just
not thinking. I was a little too stoned.
Intoxicated somehow.
Yeah, under something. Anyways, Fulham and Brentford. Yes, here we go. This game was a lot of fun to watch. I remember tweeting about this game, and it was hard to keep up because that was going on during a volley of games that were all banger action-packed games. But yeah, man, Mitrovic coming up big again for him, getting that equalizing goal for him. I'm sorry, that was the winning goal in the 90th minute.
I think that's 4 goals for him.
Yeah, in the same fashion. It's 3.
He had that header.
Yep, it was the same exact fashion he did to Van Dijk. Look,
he's nice, bro.
Super familiar. We had 5 yellow cards in this game. It was a very scrappy game, especially towards the end of it. A lot of fun to watch throughout the large majority of it. Norgard from Brentford, I remember he specifically had a really good goal. Ivan Toney's goal was class as well. And then, I just remember that last goal. I don't remember the 2 other goals that Fulham scored. I do remember that, one of them was super early in the game, first 5 minutes. What was it? It was the first minute of the game.
First minute of the game.
Yeah, Reed.
Duckadora Reed, or however you say it.
And then
he's Jamaican, that's my boy.
Or Pelinha. I remember his goal was either super lucky or a pretty nice goal, and I can't remember. I think it was lucky. Well, lucky to a sense. It seemed like he just happened to be in the right spot at the right time.
Be like that,
And it bounced off of him in the right way. But yeah, anyways, super good game. 2-1 going into the half for Fulham, and then Brentford tied it up. Thinking the game was going to go in as a draw, it's a lot of fun. But here are the predictions. 2-2 draw by me. David called the 3-2 Fulham dub.
Oh shit, I did.
He called the 3-2 Fulham
I knew
dub.
it would be a goal
I heard
fest,
you say
bro.
that, dude, and I was like, no fucking way he just said that.
Yeah, a goal fest, and it sure was.
And then Tyler mugged off with a 4-3 Brentford prediction. He just wanted to be different. But yeah, as we said, 3-2 Fulham. The hell of a game. Next on the list, we have got Everton and Nottingham Forest. Everton and Nottingham Forest, we were looking at a 1-1 draw. This was definitely one of the more boring games of the weekend, if not, I would say the most. Yeah, this is definitely the most boring game of the weekend. Not saying it wasn't exciting in its own ways. It definitely had a good amount of chances drawn up by both teams. Chances that should have been taken by both teams. The scoreline should definitely have been a little bit bigger, in my opinion. But we're also talking about Nottingham and Everton, so can't really expect too crazy much out of them, in my opinion. But yeah, not really the most exciting game of the weekend. Prediction-wise, I had a 1-0 Nottingham win. David had a 2-1 Everton win. Tyler had a 2-0 Everton win. So yeah, none of us were wrong on that one. Next up, we have got Crystal Palace and Aston Villa.
What a match.
Crystal Palace out there looking
what a fucking
like
match. Jesus
team
Christ.
full of studs.
Jesus Christ, bro. Oh, I
Love
almost
it.
forgot, bro.
Absolutely love it, honestly. There's a lot of players on that team I do like a lot. There's another one that starts with E. I'm drawing a blank on his name. I think it starts with an E. Who's the other younger kid?
Elise. I think you might be talking about Eduardo, though. Eduardo?
No, but I do like Eduardo.
Elise is nice.
Or it's Eduard.
Bro, they got a team full of Negroes, bro. That shit's fucking lit,
Yeah.
dog. That shit is
Zaha,
lit,
bro. Even Jordan Ayew, I think last week, the week before, something like that, had a real nice goal where he had hit this little roulette
Yeah, he's baller,
cut pass
bro.
and chipped the keeper.
He's always been really nice.
Some commentators were talking about, this was Messi or Ronaldo who scored this. That would have been on replay forever.
Of course.
And it was genuinely a class goal. It might have been like last season, actually, now that I think about it. Because I definitely would have seen it in the goal recaps. That or I just missed it. Anyways, yeah, super, super fun game to watch. Because Crystal Palace.
They bossed
Yeah.
the game, bro.
When they play with that kind of confidence, man, they're
Fucking
a tough team to play against, especially at home, at Selhurst Park. Right, that's Selhurst.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Patrick Vieira has enthused them. He's introduced some tactics finally, bro, and that's all they really needed. That Zaha to Eze link up is absolutely crazy. That new center back they caught too. They bought Guai the year before. They got, I think his name is Anderson or Christensen or something like that. I think they copped him this year. He's a stud, bro.
The new center back did play really well for them.
He's a stud. Played well against Liverpool too. Just all around good performance. Yeah. Jeffrey Schlupp, like a fucking workhorse in there. That new center mid they copped. Decore. They just look good all around the pitch. And then Mateta comes in. His literally first touch was a goal. So
Patrick Vieira's done a fantastic job of putting this team together. I'm gonna go ahead and use them.
I honestly wanted to cop. What's up, twats? What the fuck is that?
That's Tyler. It's gotta be Tyler.
Yeah.
I can see it. It's gotta
they
be.
just look good, bro. And honestly, Leon Bailey. Ooh. I don't know if you saw he dinked the post, bro. He was looking good, but they just could not pull it together. When Coutinho comes on, they look like a different side, of course. They look like they're gonna get Ismaila Sarr from Watford. And dude, they had Diego Carlos, who's injured, bro. That would have changed their whole side.
I forgot that. Yeah, they do have Diego Carlos.
So it's kind of unfortunate for Stevie G right now. They do like Tyron Mings needs to fucking sit down, bro. I'm sorry. I don't know how he's a captain. He's just so sloppy. You cannot afford to do that. Boise Houston, Crystal Palace. That's hilarious. Yeah, imagine Conor Gallagher still in that side, bro. Whoo, that's a crazy.
I kind of feel like he
that's
wish he was
crazy
still
too.
there
Yeah,
because
me too,
he's
bro.
not playing at all.
Like, yeah, he's not performing.
Nope.
I mean, he's probably getting paid like probably 50, 60,000 more dollars.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. But yeah, let's hit our predictions on that. So we had a 2-1 prediction, Crystal Palace for me. 3-0 for David. He was super close on that one.
You had 2-1 Crystal Palace?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, we were both super close. I just needed to give Crystal Palace one more. He needed to give Aston Villa a goal. Then Tyler came out here with the 2-2 draw.
What was the final score?
3-1.
3-1.
Yeah.
What did I predict?
3-0.
Ooh.
Yeah, we were both a goal off, yeah.
Ooh.
Spurs and Wolves. I think we were all pretty off on this one, yeah. Tyler was closest actually on this one.
That was a pretty hard fought battle.
1-0, yeah. It was low scoring, but a very entertaining game to watch. So it's not structured in list to that. I went in order of like how we went over them. So
sure.
you're gonna have to switch between.
Who got the goal? Harry Kane, of course. Had to be him. Had to be him.
Oh my God, Eze just got bullied off the ball.
Yeah, they disrespected him in this game, but this is coming off of his injury though. They disrespected him, my boy. And you know how I hate blonde dreads, bro. I love Eze's dreads, dog. And he has like blonde ones. He has like a couple blonde ones, a couple like. His dreads are nice, and he's a fucking baller. Wilfred Zaha.
Get that, yes sir, Wilfred.
This cat. But yeah, Ivan Perisic with the start. My boys got the start.
You look good. You look very good out there.
Bro, I'd be surprised if he didn't look good, honestly.
Yeah, well, yeah, man. He's had a consistent form about him his damn near his whole career.
Yeah.
Been a reliable player.
He goes down the line and he gets the ball in, or he cuts in and scores. It's pretty cut and dry with my boy. That was a pretty dangerous pickup. Not gonna lie, bro. Kulusevski wasn't starting to like just drop. His form's starting to drop just a little bit. Bro, Pedro Neto. I'll be surprised if he stays there another year or two. I think he's gonna get copped by a big club here pretty soon.
How old is Neto?
I want to say like 24.
Okay, I thought he was a bit older.
He's 22, bro. This nigga's born in 2000. Pedro Neto's born in 2000.
Right.
And he's a fucking baller. Shout out to my boy, bro. But, honestly, well played to Wolves, too. Kept them at 1-0. So, and I know they had some chances. New kid, Goncalo Guedes. Goncalo. And that new midfielder they copped, Mateus Nunes. He looked good. He looked good.
Good finish. Very good finish.
Predictions were 3-1, me and you, to Tottenham. 2-0 to Tottenham for Tyler. The result was 1-0.
Yeah, Tyler was close. Tyler was close.
All right, Tyler, I see you. It is what it is. Who else we got? Brighton West Ham. Brighton with a 2-0 win
Yeah.
at West Ham.
Yeah, that was a good showing by them. Brighton's had nothing but good showings all year.
Graham Potter.
Doing a good job over there.
I think it was Trossard, and they got that penalty. Danny Welbeck's causing problems.
Dude, he looks
My
he
guy.
looks physically the best he has ever in his career, bro. I'm telling you.
Yeah,
Looks
he
great.
Looks
Like
really
physically
good.
wise. Looks strong.
Bro, it was 51-49 possession to Brighton. That's crazy. They keep the ball, bro. Adam Lallana
It's
started.
pretty even.
Trossard. Yeah. But, I'd expect West Ham to have more,
I would, yeah.
especially at home. Sully March, McAllister. I love that guy. West Ham, 3 losses on the bounce. Not a good start for David Moyes. Oh, well, bro. Being by a better team, in my opinion, at the moment. They're just playing better. Brighton honestly always have good starts. It's been like this last couple seasons. They just come out with a vision. Good for them. And Graham Potter, even after losing Basuma, excuse me, and Cucurella.
Yeah,
Damn,
two
they're about to get-
pretty
they're about to get
significant
scored
losses.
on, bro. Did we not do the prediction for that one?
No, we didn't. We did not. Unless
Brighton West Ham. It's funny as fuck. Yeah.
Unless
There's nothing.
I just don't remember seeing it. Unless I just didn't go far back enough. But I thought I did. I'm pretty sure I did.
Well, honestly, I don't know who could have predicted that.
Yeah, I definitely.
It's been a pretty crazy opening of the Prem.
Oh, what a ball!
I don't want to say I'm surprised, but Brighton putting up those performances.
Oh, mate.
Kuyate. Yeah, Brighton putting up those performances is impressive, man. I have to say, it's impressive. Cheers to them. Well played, Graham Potter and Danny Welbeck. Yeah. Who we got next? Chelsea fucking Leeds, bro.
We all got this wrong.
Chelsea got slapped the fuck
They
up.
really did. Was that at Stamford Bridge?
No,
Okay.
it was at Leeds.
I was gonna say that
Stadium was going crazy. Koulibaly with the red card.
Koulibaly got a red card.
Kaladu. Yeah, he got 2 yellows, bro.
Oh, I didn't wait. I was asleep for that game.
No argument at all. He did. It was a dumbass yellow too, bro. Didn't have to do it. Aronson with another goal. Rodrigo with another goal. Jack Harrison with a goal. Americans are balling over at Leeds, bro. Jesse
Americans are
March as
balling in this
well.
game.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Yes, bro.
Wow.
Kenny just dominated my guy in the corner.
Wow. Well, Chelsea still struggling. You predicted 2-0. I predicted 3-0. I don't know what predicted. Tyler predicted. I don't know who he predicted, but
He
probably
didn't give a score.
didn't predict 3-0. He probably said Leeds got slapped up.
Yeah,
or
he
some
said
shit.
he was just talking about how he agreed with us.
Well, what do you know? They beat him 3-0, dude. 3 fucking 0.
Yeah, it's a pretty dominating one.
3-0. Aronson's looking good, dude. He's looking good. And good for him. And Jesse March, man. Good for them.
Leeds.
Yeah. So shout out Leeds, man. I low-key want Christian Pulisic to go over there, bro. On loan or some shit. That'd be lit, bro. And just ball out
Go
with
where?
Jesse. To Leeds.
Oh.
Oh.
I don't think he'd go to Leeds.
Why?
He'd hold himself at a higher standard.
What? Leeds?
I'm not agreeing with him.
Yeah, they just beat Chelsea, though. 3-0.
Did he play?
But he's on Chelsea. He's on Chelsea. They just lost to them.
Yeah, but
3-0.
he also just won a Champions League with them 2 years ago.
Yeah, 2 whole years ago.
Okay, who's the bigger club?
Leeds is pretty big.
I'm not saying
And
they're
he
a
did
small club.
and he did get in.
Who's the bigger?
What are we talking about historically? Historically.
Yes. Can't say Leeds.
Why not, bro? Leeds was
Because I'm pretty sure Chelsea have more Premier Leagues, and they definitely have more Champions Leagues. Definitely. So
let's look it up.
I'm pretty sure they have more of both. Not positive.
Let's look it up. Are we considering the Prem before the actual Premier League? Or no? You don't want to consider those? Because recently, yeah, of course not.
I don't really give a shit about
The Prem before the
before
Prem.
the Prem.
The Prem before the Prem.
Yeah, not necessarily.
Okay.
No, not really. Not too much. I don't really consider it that much. Because, like, I mean, just like how far back do you really want to dig at that point?
I mean, you're the one who said history. But yeah,
Okay, fine. The history of the Prem.
okay, recent then, yeah, of course. Yeah, bro. Leeds just got back. Well, duh.
I'm not talking about the last, like, 10, 15 years. The Prem's been around longer than that.
It's like
Been like
32 years,
actually,
yeah, bro. It's really
All right, well then, yeah, I guess check it then before the Prem, because I
We
still
had 3 English titles.
who leads.
Yeah. Yes, sir. Had a FA Cup. Yeah, man. Leeds they're not
I know they've had European championships. I knew that. Oh, you missed that. Oh. Please be on. Yes, thank God. David, I just literally from a standstill just flicked it over desk and made him fall to the ground.
2-2.
It's a good goal.
Well, he's not playing. That's all I'm saying, bro. He's not fucking
No,
playing.
I
So
mean, don't get me
obviously
wrong.
he's not.
Playtime-wise,
Obviously, he's
move.
not to that standard. Yeah, obviously. If he was to that standard, he'd be playing. No.
But he was playing, and then Tuchel just doesn't want him in because he doesn't fit Tuchel's system. So under a different coach,
Tuchel played him at Dortmund.
different team, different system.
Exactly my point. So he's not up to Chelsea standard then. No.
I don't disagree. I don't disagree with you.
I mean, I think he's a great player, and I think if he was starting on Chelsea, he'd do phenomenal. I just think he'd have a greater impact on Leeds. And there's a bunch of Americans, and it's Jesse March, and it fits his playing style. Like they just run and shit. Chelsea's super defensive. That Thomas Tuchel tactic. So it is what it is. 3-0. So Chelsea needs to bring it up. Yeah, we all got that wrong. You said 2-0. I said 3-0. I think I said that already.
Yeah, I was gonna say, didn't you just say this?
Next match then.
Oh, what a save!
We've made it to Newcastle, Man City. 3-3.
Good game. That's why I said, well done to Newcastle, man. It looked fantastic out there.
Yeah, that was fucking crazy. I'm not gonna lie. Just the goals, really. They were devastating, every single one of them, bro. That free kick was pretty nice, dude. Kieran Trippier.
So, if you didn't know, he's taken 4 free kicks for Newcastle and scored on 3 of them.
Yeah, dude. He's dead ball specialist for sure. He's up there. Holland nicking one in, bro. I have mixed feelings about that, bro. I'm starting to see what... Ooh.
What a finish.
I'm starting to see what Pep has for this kid, bro. And
you should be in the right place at the right time and rip it in.
Bro, it's...
But that's what he's good at. He's good at just being in a good position.
I think he's better than that, but,
Pep's going to get that out of him, I think. I still think Pep's going to get that out. You got to remember, he's been with this team for how long? Like 6. We'll just say, he's been training with him for longer than that.
Yeah, you were gonna say the same thing. 6 weeks.
Right? No, I was gonna say 6 months, but that's too much.
Oh, Jesus Christ! What?
Yeah, like 3 months.
Really?
Yeah, because he was an early transfer. He was over in England early on in the summer. So I'd say like 2 months.
Yeah, weren't they still on holiday or some shit? Said like 2 months too. Yeah.
Yeah.
But
still, very premature in that club. Of course, he's just gonna get.
Oh no, bro! He just walks. That's what I'm saying, bro. He just walks around, gets these poacher goals.
But also his second goal, his brace in his first game, it was a beautiful run to be connected with a beautiful ball, and he
Oh,
almost.
yeah, of course.
And his first goal came from a penalty off the same thing from Gundogan. So you can't really say that, considering 2 out of his 3 goals have come from
those are poacher goals.
poacher goals. Are making an excellent run onto a through
where
ball.
they slide it to you, so you just run onto the ball and finish it. Yeah, that's kind of sounds like a poacher.
Then what do you
Poacher
consider a non-poacher goal? Like taking on the whole team, taking on 3 defenders and beating them and scoring?
Yeah, that's definitely not poaching.
Okay, but
what you just described is definitely not poaching.
Okay, but I agree. His goal on Sunday was a poached goal, 100%. But that's the only one that's been a true poached goal, in my opinion.
To me, a poacher is just fed the ball just so he can feed it right to
I
the
call
ball.
that a true striker, because that's what his goal is to score, or his job is to score.
Being
score
fed
goals.
the ball to do one thing is just tap the ball in. That's what I consider a poacher.
I mean, if it's an open goal, yes, but he's not had an open goal. It's always been past the keeper, except for on
of course
Sunday.
there's gonna be I'm not saying you literally pass it so he has an open goal. I just say when there's a chance, just perfectly for this forward, it's a good trait, bro. I'm not saying it's a bad thing.
But
it's a great
I'm
trait.
just confused on your definition of poacher.
Yeah, when you have opportunities handmade for you, bro, that's a poacher to me.
But he has those good opportunities because of his positioning
Well, yeah,
as a striker,
of
as
course.
he should as a striker.
as a poacher.
As a striker.
As a poacher, like I don't know what you want me to say,
right.
bro. That's just poaching to me. We can even go one step forward and look up the definition of poacher outside of the context of soccer, but I don't know. That's just a poacher to me. You know who's not a poacher to me is Thierry Henry's not a poacher to me.
But he just beat people with his speed and ran past him and scored past the keeper.
He's done way more
than that, but a lot of his goals.
Okay, but
Holland's also in the Bundesliga beaten multiple defenders.
But look at he was
goal.
playing under Arsene Wenger. They literally do. He was literally a tiki-taki before Pep Guardiola. He's had to do more than just be fed the ball and ran, right?
Okay, my man also has an assist because he can pass the ball off of Holland.
Yeah.
Off of a great pass to Gundogan because of some good interplay with his team. So
what are we getting at here? He's not a poacher because he had an assist?
In one of his first 2 games.
So does that not make him a poacher? Because he can
I
assist?
don't think from his other past in Dortmund as well. I don't consider him a poacher.
I don't think he was a poacher on Dortmund. You're misunderstanding.
And I don't think he'll end up being one.
He wasn't a poacher on Dortmund, bro. He did so much more.
And how did you miss that?
Yeah, I thought that was in as well.
So
much more involved. I think that's a poacher to me too. He's.
It sounds like you have a very broad range of what could make somebody a poacher.
I mean, he was just doing more in Dortmund. A poacher sits at the 9, waits for it to be fed so he can score, so he can poach the goals. He was not doing that at Dortmund, bro. He was doing so much more. And still, it's like 2 different, contrasts in playing style. They're both good, but he's just,
Okay, well, let's get back on with reviewing the match weeks, because
3-3. Yeah, we were talking about the game. 3-3.
Okay, yeah. So 3-3. Yeah, it was a banger of a game. Every goal scored really was just a good goal. It was fun to watch. Both teams battling it out.
That pass from Kevin De Bruyne to Bernardo Silva, bro. Jesus fucking Christ, dude. Just like it's just a dagger, and then he just slides it through.
Gonna keep playing back and forth since.
Say less.
We still got a lot to go through.
Yeah, bro. He just slid it right to him, and just dinks it in.
Goal.
It was a thing of beauty. I was hoping he was offsides. He was onside by a fucking mile. It was crazy, bro. It was crazy.
No, they're a fun team to watch right now, especially as a fan. It's definitely a slower style of play still, obviously, but me personally, I can't get enough of it. Just because we have so many weapons, like everybody can score, other than I don't know, 3 of our players. Like, and if they're in front of goal, like it's dangerous. You got like our central defenders and Kyle Walker. Really, Kyle Walker can rip a shot on goal. Don't get me wrong, but I'm talking about some serious threat. Like Zhao, he gets a good shot on goal. It's dangerous. Our entire midfield, all of our forwards at this point, like. It's a confident style of football to watch. It's very nice.
Yeah, man. That's without fucking Laporte too.
Yeah. Well, yeah. When we get Laporte back, our defense is gonna. I think that game would have looked a lot different if we had a healthy back line. Not saying they would have been like shut out. We would have had a clean sheet or anything. I think they still would have scored. They looked fantastic that game. I forgot to put my trash out. Fuck me. No, yeah. Newcastle looked great all around. The entire team looked great. Joelinton.
Oh my God, Joelinton is a great center attacking mid, bro. Jesus Christ, I did not know he had that.
I don't know whoever stuck that man up in striker originally, but they were fucking fool.
Bro, he is a midfielder. Oh,
hey, congratulations for not getting PSG and fucking that up. Well done. Oh, hey, shit. But yeah, great game. Let's go over those predictions.
The predicts.
We had 2-0 for me for City, 2-0 for David for City, and 3-0 for City for Tyler. And as we know, it was
6-goal thriller, dude.
Yeah, really, it was.
That's crazy.
All right, I don't know where you were looking stuff up on Google, so
the last game is Liverpool.
That's all we have left? Yeah, because I left off. Yeah, I did Wolves and Spurs last, so you had to have just done those 3. Yeah, Man United, Liverpool. Oh, how sweet this fucking game was for me. Oof. Absolutely loved watching it. Tyler was talking a bunch of mad shit during the Man City game in our group chat. I called him clown. And then when they went up by 1. I actually called it. I said it's going to end up being a 2-1 game. And I even told him I'm going to save my shit talking. I'm not going to do it because I didn't want to jinx Man United. I really wanted them to get their first win, just so Liverpool take their first L and don't get any points. That's how much I can't hate. That's how much I hate that team in a rivalry sense.
Yeah. Bro, they came out crazy, bro.
Yeah.
I was watching that at work.
Jadon Sancho.
And, bro, I'm starting to, look at our starting formations. And, bro, I can just feel a L coming.
Yeah, I mean, well, with what you guys are missing right now, bro, it's not surprising.
Yeah.
Not.
Jordan, Hendo, and Elliott. I think Elliott's looking really good.
Elliott looked great.
Yeah,
Elliott looked
I really like how
fantastic.
I like how he plays.
He's a little Energizer bunny, man.
He's our Energizer in midfield, bro.
Kid does not stop.
Serious? That's crazy. But yeah, they just looked like they wanted that dub, dude. I can't say much more. I don't even think Liverpool played bad, in all honesty. I think we got caught out a couple times, but I think Man U played the way they wanted to.
Yeah. They look like everybody wants more.
I'm loving this shit, honestly, dog, because I told motherfuckers they should have kept Sadio Mane, bro. I told them. And now it's looking like you disrespected him, gave Mo the contract, and now Salah's out here being quiet as fuck during these games. Luis Diaz, he's Luis Diaz, but, bro, he can get shut out a game, bro. Shut out a game, even while giving his all. It's just he can't come out
and dominate a game 38 match weeks in a row.
He can't do it, bro.
Nobody can. Nobody's doing that except for Holland.
I think Bobby had a good first game back. Always connecting.
Yeah.
I prefer him over Darwin, dude. I just do, bro. And what do you know? This dude got a fucking red card. Can't play this game. So
can't play for 3 games.
It's just
two
fucking.
now.
It's a shit show right now. It's a shit
It
show
really
right
is.
now.
Between injuries and then that, like your marquee big signing, just
The injuries, like
that
that's a
game would have
part
been
of
different. I
football.
think if he was there too.
It's a part of football, bro. So they just played us at a certain time in the season, fucking early, and played very well, dude.
It'll be interesting to see what happens when you guys are a little more full squad.
Yeah, and and we still had chances, bro. Let's not forget that we had one. We got a goal, consolation goal, but there were plenty of chances.
You guys had another chance. That wasn't a consolation goal. That was a chance to come back. It ended up being a consolation
Yeah,
goal.
it ended up, but yeah. You're right, bro. Those last like 6, 8, 7.
The last like 10 minutes was wild.
Bro,
It was great.
chances here and there.
Because you guys
so
scored in the
84th.
81st. 81st, yeah. And then fucking bitch ass
Bruno!
Fernandez grabs the ball and just.
I think Jurgen
Oh.
Klopp bitched at him after the game for that. I didn't
All
see
right, no.
that.
Quick little note on Jurgen Klopp, bro. Stop. You make an excuse for every fucking time you guys lose or don't get a fucking win. And I'm really, it's ridiculous at this point, man.
What'd he say?
This time it was like, oh, what if for some odd bit of time, whatever fucking time he said, there was no real football being played. Basically talking about how Manchester United was wasting time, and it's like, bro, you know how many fucking teams play like that? It's called parking the bus, and they didn't do it that bad. Like it's not like they just passed
Pretty
around
sure.
with that.
I'm pretty sure he was referring to Bruno Fernandes being a little hoe.
Then that's a very shit comment because he made it sound like the whole time they were wasting time the entire game. No, man, they came out and stunned you guys in the first 20 minutes of the game the way they played, and then got 2-0 up, and you guys were demoralized up until the second half. You guys had a half of good play.
I'm definitely gonna have to disagree, cause like I said, bro, after they scored, dog, we played pretty fucking well. Honestly, like I texted that in the group chat, and you thought I was talking about Man U, but I was definitely talking about Liverpool. Cause as long as we get on the ball, bro, the chances are there, and they were getting on the ball. And that's all you can ask for. Just have opportunities in the game, and the opportunities were there. Like I said, opportunities were there, bro. Like first and second half, I was watching that game intensely. They definitely did not like.
Then you guys got outclassed, and that's what he needs to just stop bitching. Like the
Well,
little bit of time wasting
because
did not cause.
That's because that's not what happened. We did not get outclassed.
Yes, you did.
We did not get outclassed.
You guys most sir.
We
They
did
had
not.
a defensive a great defensive showing with that pairing of Martinez and Varane.
I think they wanted it more. We did not get outclassed. I'm sorry. I'm gonna have to disagree.
I completely think you guys got outclassed by Man U, and that was the best we've seen Man U play in a long time. As a whole, that was the best.
I
we've seen
agree.
them
I
play.
think they haven't played like that in a while. I'm not gonna say they outclassed. It's not a chance. They definitely wanted it more. I think.
So what are you gonna call that then? Just wanting it more?
Yeah, bro. We definitely had hell of a lot chance. Like I said, bro.
Okay, but they took their chances more clinically. Would that not be class to you? You guys didn't take your chances clinically enough.
No, that's not outclassing. Outclassing is getting beat 2-0 on some Man City Brighton shit. Like, you don't touch the ball, you get shut down, you don't have any chances. Like, bro,
yeah, that's like outclassing, but that's like a heavy form of being outclassed.
Yeah, we had plenty. All right, if we have plenty of chances, you haven't outclassed us. I'm sorry.
All right, I'll take it back only because I see the possession now.
Oh, okay. So when, like I was
No,
trying
I
to
didn't
say,
realize
bro,
you guys had 70 fucking % possession.
I was trying to tell you, but you were
You
just.
should have just said that.
Yeah. Well, I said we were getting on the ball. I did. I said we were
getting on the ball and having 70% possession. I mean, man, you got on the ball too. You can say that about them.
30%. They honestly, bro, both their goals were hit on counterattacks. Like, they didn't have the ball the whole game type shit. They pressed very well. Like, they did things well, bro. Like, they won. They won the game deservingly too, bro. They deserved to win, but
I mean, I still think in a sense that is. I think
not a chance,
if they had a better performance, more clinical finishing, and just
okay, I tell you. Well,
you guys both had 5 shots on target.
To each its own.
4-shot difference. You guys had all that possession, and they still had literally basically the exact same amount of shots as you.
Yeah.
So that's just doing more with that possession. Is that not?
So if we have the same amount of shots, how is that outclassing? It's literally equal amount of shots.
Because they were more clinical, and that's, in my opinion, more class. If you're more clinical and take those chances, I mean, Jadon Sancho had your fucking team on your defense on skates.
Okay.
For the majority of the game.
Equal amount of shots is the same amount of opportunities, bro. That's just football. That's not outclassing. I'm sorry.
No, I'm not saying. Okay, you're right. The equal amount of shots isn't being outclassed.
Which is just equal amount of opportunities, bro. So on any other day, the opportunities couldn't went our way. They went Man U's way.
I mean, you're not wrong.
Not outclassed. I'm sorry. I'm not going to give it to you, bro. Not a chance. Especially when I was staring at the game, bro. They did not outclass us. Can't let you have that, Dougie. I'm sorry. But
I'm not gonna
they
say
played.
the whole game either.
They played They had a good plan, bro. They just executed. That's what I'll call it. They executed perfectively.
All right. Well, that wraps up the overview of
Eric Ten Hag got my boys running, bro.
Yeah.
That was a fucking problem. Like, Tyron Malacia, fucking Lisandro Martinez, fucking bullying people, bro. Like, that shit was like, what the fuck is going on here?
The battle between Dalot and Diaz.
Like, that, too.
That was fun to watch. That was just fun to watch.
It was crazy, bro.